Hello everyone, welcome to the placement brief. So today we will discuss about the TCS coding questions which they are mainly asked in their examination. So the first program is to convert hexadecimal number into decimal number. So this is the main question which TCS mainly ask in their examination, this type of a question like decimal to binary or hexadecimal to decimal. So firstly we see the manual calculation of a hexadecimal number to decimal number. Then we will see algorithm, and then we will see the program of in C, C++, and Java, and Python also. So let's move forward. Here consider one example for manual calculation purpose. The example is 2AC, which is the hexadecimal number, and we have to convert this number into decimal number. So what's the first step? The unit place of the hexadecimal number, that is C, we have to multiply this C with 16 to the power 0. If we have here a point and either another digit, so we have to multiply this with 16 to the power minus 1 and so on. And on the right hand side, A, that is we have to multiply this with 16 to the power 1, 60, and another on the right hand side 16 to the power 2, 16 to the power 3 and so on. So according to this example, we put this C into here, and as we know that in hexadecimal the value of C is 12. After that, the tens place of an digit is we put that into here, and the value of A in hexadecimal is 10, and we put that 2 as it is. And the next step is that we have to multiply this 12 with 16 to the power 0, as I already told you. Then the value of a tens place is 10, so we have to increment the power of the 16. That is, here is 16 to the power 1, and here 16 to the power 2 with 2. After that, here is the result of that, that is say 12 into 16 to the power 0, that is 12. Here is 160 and here is 512. So after that, we have to add all the term, and we have to produce the result is here. So 684 is basically a decimal number. So here is the manual calculation of this program. So now we will see the program. Actually, it is not possible to, I will tell you the same logic in different languages, that is C, C++. So I will do one thing, I will provide the link of this article in description box, so you will check that in other languages. So we will discuss about in C language. So here they are given a problem statement, that is sample input, that is 1A, and the decimal number of that output is 26, that output of 1A. So we have to write the program for that. So the first step of the program, we include header files. After that, we take input from user, which is in the form of string, and we store it into the input character type array. So after that, we just convert if user enter A. So the value of A is 10. If user entered B, then value of B is 11 and so on. So we just replace the character with its value, and after that, here is the main logic of the code. That is, here is the result array equal to array of I. That is, we already told that here is array of I. That is, we just get the value of character type variables, and after that in else section we take we just convert the character into string. If user presses 2, then it is in the form of character. So this statement is basically convert that character into string format. So this is the easiest way to convert this to write program this type of questions. So I will take this type. So in our array, the tens place, that is on zeroth position. Zeroth position is stored in, sorry, the zeroth position is stored in here is 2. So we have to, that is the value of array of 0 is 2. So we have to multiply this 2 with power 16 to the power of j. That is the value of j we already declared above. The value of j is length of the input character array. So here the length is 2. Sorry, the length is 3. That is first loop they will multiply 2 into 16 to the power 2. So here the value of j is 2. That is the first position, that is 2 into 16 to the power 2. After that, it stored result in the resultant array and it just decrement the value of j. That is the next power will generate it 1 and after that it's 0. And the same logic is complete in this loop like we already discussed. After that, if the value of I will be increment, so now the value of I is 1. So what is the first position of the array is A. That is in, we replace that A with 10. So here is 10 into 16 to the power of j. Now the value of j is 1. So it it will multiply 10 into 16 and store with resultant array is 160. After that, we decrement j and I plus plus, so the value of I is 2. So then pointer comes with c, that is we replace that c with 12 and the value of j is 0. So in our resultant array, the values are 2, 160 and 512. So after that, we have to add these three numbers to produce our decimal number. So the next loop is that. So this is the loop which we will add the resultant array, that is all the element in the result array with the temp register, and we simply print that temp register here. We declare before we add into the resultant array temp equal to 0. So actually it is here. So first of all, the value of temp is 0. After that, here is 0, 0 equal to 0 plus resultant array of I. That is first position of that I, that is 512. Then it will add with 160 and then it will add it 12 and then it will generate a result in temp register, that is 684. So here is the very simple program. So I will provide you this article link in description box so you can check it out in C++ solution and Java solution. After that we will see one program like this is a prime number program which they are told they are mainly asking the examination with some conditions, like they told you a prime number to make a prime function and a check function to find whether the entered number is positive or negative. If the number is negative, then enter the number again because it is negative, and if yes, then pass the number as a parameter of the prime and check whether the number is prime or not. So here is one another easy program which they are mainly asking their examination. So in that program, firstly we take the input from user, that is we write in main function. So in take input function, the we just take input and we we pass the input with check number. So here we declare the integer num, that is the input, and we scan that with %d, that is for integer number, and we pass that variable with the check function to check whether the number is positive or negative. If the number is positive, then it will goes with take input, that is sorry, if the number is negative, then it will again go to that function and request user to press the positive number, and after pressing the positive number, it will pass to the each prime function that I made here. So this is the each prime. This is the basically main logic of the prime number. So first of all, we have take the input n here as a parameter. So in n number, so we have to do loop if I is less than n by 2. Here I equal to 2, we have to start from I equal to 2 to n minus 2 and I plus plus. Here the value of n is that the user presses, the user gives us the input mod I, that is 2. So equal to 0, then it is flag 1. If it is flag 1, then of course it is not prime, because it is not, the prime number is not in any table uh, except 1 and first position of that table. So of course it is not prime, and if it goes always in, if it not goes in one, that is in if statement, that is it always falls this condition, then it is a prime number. So we just declare here flag 1. If flag 1 is not prime, and then it is sorry, else it is prime. So here they are given in C++ language and Java language program here. Then again, this is the mainly asked their examination. This is the main topic. So these type of questions, like they ask like a series. They, in one series there are basically in one they divided into two types. That is the even term series create one geometric series, and odd term series will create another geometric series. So here we can see that first position is 1, 2. All we just see the odd position, 1, then 2, then 4, then 8, then 16, then 64. Of course, what it do, the value of 2, that is it just increment the number power of the 2. Here is the power of 2, 2 to the power of 1 is 2, then 2 to the power of 2 is 4, 2 to the power of 3 is 8, 2 to the power of 4 is 16, and so on. And the even term series is that here is 1, then it is 3, 9, 27, 81. Now it is same logic like power of 3. Here the power of 3 is 3 to the power 1 is 3, then 3 to the power 2 is 9, then 3 to the power 3 is 27, 3 to the power 4 is 81, and so on. So this is another type of program which they mainly ask in their examination. So this is very easy logic of the program. First of all, we take the input from user, that is the total number of series. Then here is odd term series increment number, and another input is that is even term series increment number. So here is one for loop, that is for uh, to the length of the array, and here is if condition, that is we check for the even position and else for odd position, of course. So we just given here the first position of the series, that is C1 and C2. So this is actually C1 and this is C2. This one is C1, this one is C2. So so first we just print that C1, that is the value of 1. Then the value of C1 is even term into C1. That is even term is that we have to increment that number is 2 to the power of 2 sorry, the increment is the power of that number. So first of all it's 2, 2 to the power is increment, no? So first is 2, then 2 to the power of 2 is 4, then 2 to the power 3 is 8. So C1 we will hold for the even term, and same like for the 3, here is first print the C2, then odd term into C2, that is for 3 for the odd term, sorry, for the even term series is that 1, 3, 9, that is we have to increment the power of 3. Here is 3 to the power of 1, 3 to the power of 2, 3 to the power of 3, 3 to the power of 4, and so on. So this is the main logic. I will provide you link so you can get here, get program from here. Other program are also given in this blog. So I think this is very helpful for you. So you just check that blog. Yeah, this is also one important program. So we will cover in the next video. So yeah, if you like this video, then please do us like, and if you have any problem in this video, so you just feel free to ask your question in comment section. Thank you very much for watching.